Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah, main quest time. Let's do this. Map chamber with an Eve. Mrs. Fitzy.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Mrs. Gerald.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good.
Oh, look at that.
I shall
This
meet
is
you in
where
my
the
portrait there.
third Hogwarts
Until
thing
then.
is. At the beginning of the last video. We are at 80% of the game completed. Really? Is that true? How do I check progress? I guess quests here. 70%. Main quests. Whoa, we only have 7 more quests to do. How many are there total? 2, 6, 12, 20, 34. Wow. We've done quite a bit. Yeah, we're almost there. We haven't gone to the second part of the map. Okay. Will that progress the story?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
That's big. Let's fast travel. Gotta get used to this. I think I'm gonna do the Ravenclaw. I'm gonna go Gryffindor to map chamber and then stop that, and then do Ravenclaw. I'm trying to do a speed run, avoid all these side quests. I try to do a side quest so you can see the story, but this next one, Ravenclaw, I just want to get to that platinum trophy, which I'll get before I finish the game, but I do want to finish the game as a Ravenclaw. Gryffindor seems to be my least favorite house. Even though I think it's the most popular, that, or maybe Slytherin. Slytherin may be the most popular.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Is that interaction? That's strange. Oh well. Let's do this. I'll wait for you in your own office. Morning.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
I fear a mutiny is in order. Nice. Transition.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
So this is where my mind goes. I wonder if she has a dong. You gotta wonder. And if she'd be used to it, you know, be like, what is this appendage? What's funny is that sometimes these students speak to you.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
Oh my
A
gosh.
student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Wonder if he talks to me. Flicks.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your
Fucking Sharp. And like, I
sterling
think I'm gonna
graces, sir.
give it to
I am
Weasley
watching you, Mr. Weasley.
to deliver his boiled
Mr. Redding, who owns
ointment.
Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Just grabbed his pants.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Wrong way. Oh, by the way, remember we talked about carnivorous plants? I think these are dirigible plums. I don't know, but I think that's what those are. They hang from a tree, but the tree looks a little bit
When I
different.
witness what passes for magic in these halls,
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Back off, Gaunt.
Something.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them.
I'd like to know
fine
what
now.
student this
The
is.
fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
He truly is incorrigible, isn't he? Just an absolute
It's the headmaster, and he's coming this
disaster.
way.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you, Cressida
Miss
Bloom.
Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
It's definitely not the rudeness. She's got that perfectly down. Who is this? Who is this? No one disappeared. I don't know her.
I wonder
Probably a
almost
fourth
daily
year.
why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Don't know her either.
Professor,
There we go. Oh my
I
gosh,
need to
Weasley.
speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Off with you, Weasley.
Job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand it.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a...
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone. Even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Burps.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Yeah, let's get this first. What did that unlock? Hey, that's cool. Hogsmeade. That's a great outfit. Hogwarts Regalia robe. Is there any good? Let's check. We didn't use the last playthrough, but let's see. Hogwarts Regalia robe. That is a cool cloak. Yeah, I like that a lot, but let's do that. I forget, how do we get the combat, the armor? 10 spiders. I'm trying to plan my Ravenclaw. I think I'm gonna wear armor. Alright, we got that. Now, where does one go? super cool. Headmaster's office. Let's fast travel. Let's get there quickly. Alright, gargoyle. Let's go up. Oh, gargoyle.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Toujours pour. Pour? I think it's pour. 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 Toujours pour. 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 Pour.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
Pour.
Alohomora.
Like poodle. Siempre puro. It's got Nazi undertones in it.
Revelio.
Dear Phineas, children have been asking about your return. Belvina particularly chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in the sulk when I remember that you're ensuring the quality of her future education. Sirius and Phineas. Sirius Black? Sirius Black, the father of Sirius? Or the uncle of Sirius? I can't remember. Sirius and Phineas rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as a headmaster is a tremendous honor. Merlin helped me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arcturus about like an unwelcome shadow. Arcturus begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the eternal sniveling that Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we will see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage Ursula. That's probably why he cries at the sound of the bells. Nothing against Ursula's. But you know, I believe they have a good reputation. Fortress. Not all headmasters and headmistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. They're all sleeping. That's phenomenal.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Alright, we're gonna do that in a moment. Let's grab some tings.
Alohomora.
Go up.
Revelio.
There we go. Key of admittance. That opens up the other area. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated 20th September, I shall not reconsider the admissions process at Hogwarts. Regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister of Magic. Oh, yeah, this guy.
Revelio.
Is there something else up there? Did not miss it. It's probably down there. There it is. Hey, look at that. Sorry. Skills at legilimency. The sorting how I can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. Super cool. Alright. So, we will do that in just a moment. We are going to discover the last secret of Hogwarts. Oh, come on. I have to do this quest before I can get the sweet cloak. But that's okay.
Revelio. That must be the pedestal.
This trial is awesome because of the graphics.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Awesome. Look at that. How cool is this?
I should have run when I could.
I'd best move while I can. Eve must be here somewhere.
I didn't do the sprint while I walk, but it seems like it would be... Oh, I can't do it. Oh, buddy.
I need to time this just right.
Jeez, dude.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Phenomenal. Man, this game's so cool. I remember that first playthrough I saw.
A
this.
ladder.
Like, oh
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
That's dark.
This is my chance.
Oh, and for the record,
Coming, Neve.
I ended up getting the trophy to using ancient magic on enemies. I was missing a little spider. Find a battle arena.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
What are they doing at the door selling?
That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them.
Nice.
Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance.
Close call, man. Close call.
That's the way forward.
Auto save.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Which means this will be much easier.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
And crop dust them.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Phrases. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna brew some wake up potion. Alright, the coffee's ready. Grab it. Oh man, that smells good.
I've never felt such power.
Jesus, that's hot. It's coffee, duh. If that's you, Mena, hello. Alright, I only have Lombarda. I forget the name of the other one. Essentially, second. Yeah, look at these graphics. This is a special mission that you do. It's one of the trials. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely stunning graphics. Just the style, I mean, close to the end.
Revelio.
Chests around here? I don't think so. There's a big old boss fight. Buddy. Came out of nowhere. Is that you, Mena, watching this? I see another person watching. If it's you, hello. If it's not you, hello too, I guess. Dude. Thank you for finally doing this for me. Buddy, come on. Wait. Golly. Why do I not have spells? I don't have spells. There we go. Just doing basic casts. Okay. Tool wheel unavailable. Okay. Can I put out cabbages? No, I can't. Okay. I guess it wasn't you, Mena. Someone was on here, but they left because I bored them. On this Yeah, it's amazing. Oh my god. I am clicking this button. Why?
Trained professionals there to help care for students.
Not one more. Please let that be the last one. Did you say, aren't there trained professionals there to help care for students? No, this is a memory of ancient magic. Yeah, basically it's in a, I guess, preconceived area from one of the professors. And it's a trial, so there are 4 main trials in the game. This is the 3rd one, and this is the most interesting. Like, look at this sky. It's absolutely amazing. That's so cool. Stylistically, it's amazing. And I just use so many Wiggenweld potions. It's a protector spell, the Protego. As Maya calls it, potato. There's like a time gap between you pressing it and pressing that, so it's like you have to build this rhythm, and I feel like I'm button mashing too much.
Stone.
I'm very impatient
This must be
when it
for
comes
me.
to this game. This is Resurrection Stone. So throughout this one, you've already gotten the invisibility cloak. You're using the Elder One right now. And then Mysterious Stone. It's the Resurrection Stone.
Button mashing is my specialty.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Neve's dead.
Yeah, so this is her death. It's her funeral.
I can't believe she's dead.
And Neve was one of the professors.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
At Hogwarts. And she was one of the keepers of the
Let
ancient
us
magic.
always honor her memory.
Let's honor her with a U in honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Then you take the... Look at that, that's death. Here she is.
You
Clear.
found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Oh, please tell me I don't have to fight it. It's amazing, honey. I hope I don't have to fight a pensive guardian.
But there is
I only
no
have 4
light
glowing
without
wells.
shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
That statue.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Pensive. People call it pensive, but I'm going with pensive like Snape does. Whoop.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Give me back my pain, lady.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
She has the power to take away pain. And she thinks that the keepers of this magic are wrong for keeping that because her father's in pain. And she's been secretly taking away his pain from the loss of her brother.
Revelio.
Thank God that was the end of it. I speak to another keeper who refuses to trust me, even though
has someone completed the first 3
4
trials?
dead buddies have already said I'm worthy.
And I have.
But you are so...
Young.
Oh,
I
give
know.
me a break.
You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was, and she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
They're called joints.
The repositories.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragbor.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
I mean, even poured him singles, not doubles. They gypped him. Look at that, 9 of 14. I have 5 more quests until I'm done with the game. I'm excited. Right now, I want to finish what we started, like Kylo Ren. And I want to go sneak into Professor Black's office and get my cloak that I want. Trophy room. So you can see that, and I'll probably end the stream here momentarily. But I'm able to get the cloak that Ron wears to
Please
that
meet me at the
ball.
southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
That's a Sebastian quest. That's cool. Would you look at that? Oh, the other way. I got this key from his office, which means I will insert. You have uncollected rewards available in challenges menu. Okay. There you go. Would you look at that? And so now, look at this cloak. Oh, I need to claim it first. Challenges, exploration, warlock, fashionable dress robes. You be the judge. Glorious. Look at that. Absolutely phenomenal. I'll wear that until it changes season. Let's go up the stairs. I do need to open this. Claw. New recipe.
Penny, I think Mom sent this for you.
I love you so much. The Quill of Acceptance and Book of Admittance. They were placed here by the founders and have not been touched since. They record the name of every prospective Hogwarts student the moment they first show signs of magic, although the quill is more lenient than the book, which will sometimes snap shut before a name is written if the evidence of magic is not dramatic enough. So nobody touches this. They just decide. It's like Santa's naughty list, but it's a Magic Mike list. It's like old Saint Nick. There you go. So there you go. And then this is his office. This is Dumbledore's office. Remember, he has the, I think it's a phoenix that's there, but there was a gargoyle here instead. And you needed to speak the thing. I forget what was Dumbledore's? Do you remember Dumbledore's? It was some sort of dessert or pastry. Black's is toujours pour.
Revelio.
Apothecary seat. Cure for boils. 1 file. It gets better. Receipt. Hair tonic. This is Black's. Mustache wax. Bundimum pomade. Comb. Pearl handled. Back scratcher. Gold handled. Doxycide. Paid in very small part. Remainder to be built to the ministry. God, he's such a freeloader. There's the Pensieve, where Harry first learns what it is. And drink my tea. Got that. Got that. Yeah. So now these opened up. This is the this is Phoenix, right? It's Phoenix Quest, where I get the Phoenix. And this is Magic class. Professor Binns. Phoenix Rising, History of Magic in the Shadow of the Mountain. So this is the next part of the quest. That's the story. Bombarda is required. Hogsmeade. Anything open up here? This is Unique Unicorn. This is where you rescue a unicorn. And then all these are side quests. That's why it has a black flag. Yeah, so I think all the 10 magic class, and then I think that may be calling it a day. Ginny, I think Mom sent this for you. That's so good. Mena, what do you think of the hat?
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we address the devastating effect it had on the
The asterisk.
Actually,
You're the ghost.
632.
Oh no. The characters,
History occurs
not the ghost.
outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my
Put a cape on her.
constitutional.
I put a hat
One
on
can
her.
practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Come on, Professor Binns, you're a ghost. Go through me.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Now, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Revelio.
That's Grimbold Weft. This is the skull of the famed tailor Grimbold Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches and wizards' coats during the Goblin Rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during battle. Super cool.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit.
Agreeability and general
That's a really good idea.
Of Sir Afpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'll do that on the
Of Pangadon. Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets. I find that comforting.
I'm gonna do that for the Ravenclaw. I'm gonna try to do a speed run. See how many Revelios are needed on a speed run.
At least
it's a really
we're
good
out
idea,
of the
babe.
classroom.
Revelio.
Courage, everyone, to make the waving statue.
Raving Knight. This set of armor belonged to Sir Afpuddle of the Cheerful Countenance, a legendary friendly knight who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his amiable negotiating tactics. Some attribute of success to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. Oh, I need that.
Wagadu's history is, well, a bit different than that of Hogwarts, to say the least.
Hogwarts is impervious.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes,
No,
well,
I didn't say
it
that.
takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Nice.
What are you up to?
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
Thank you, Professor Binns.
Or at least, I like to say that.
That's a fun puzzle. That is 8 plus 12 equals 20. 22 minus 20 equals 2. You count from here, starting at 0, 1, 0, 1, 2. And you go to here. On the bottom one, the unicorn is a 1. This one is a 5, I think, if I remember correctly. No, it's a 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 9 minus 8 is 1, which is a unicorn. The double question mark is a unicorn. Oops, passed it. And then we open. Hey, it worked. This is an awesome room, Mena. If...
Revelio.
Check this out. Let me open this first. Field guide page. Gorgon portrait. An oil painting of a beautiful Gorgon and her suitor, whose eyes are wisely averted as he bends to kiss her hand. It is said that the artist who painted this accidentally gazed at his subject when he delivered the painting, and is now forever a sculpture in a garden in Greece. So, when you look up at the painting, you have a choice to admire it. And can you guess what happens? But you also can button mash.
Finite.
And say finite. And these are the sculptures. Let me see if we can find them. Can we find them? With the little puffy neck thing. Centaurs. Uh-oh, Gandalf? The lion from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe? Who is that? Huh. I bet some of these people have a meaning. Yeah, I think it's the lady from the werewolf. It's the lady from the werewolf room. I don't know. That would have been cool if they would have put it as a statue in here, but I don't see it. That's a Thestral. And that is a griffin and a unicorn. Yeah, so many little details in this game.
Revelio.
Yeah, that may be it for me today. Come out to the exterior. May as well do this. Room of requirement. Let's decipher some clothes.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Both are crappy. Royal Chinese Fireball Scarf. Select. Select. Interact.
Exciting news to share.
Let's get our leaves. We got Dittany, Fluxweed, Mallowsweet. Nice. Collect. 1 minute left here, 7 seconds here. Go in this order. 1. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Revelio count per stream. I need to find a way to get a like a ticker on. I can just click it. Got 8 seconds. I'll finish this brew, save the game, and then we'll be back to continue tomorrow. We have 4 missions left. I believe 4. Let's check. Challenges. Exploration. No, it's not a quest. Quests. Yeah, 5. 5 more main story quests, and then we're done. Then we can speed run that Gryffindor straight to the map chamber, get that done, and then do one last playthrough with my what seems like a dark elf Ravenclaw, and that'll be it. And by the time Ravenclaw gets to the map chamber, I will have the platinum trophy in this damn thing. Should be good. Either way, Mena, if you're still there, I love you. I'm glad you're watching this from 4,000 miles away. It's been fun replaying this thing. Without unforgivable curses. And a lot more vegetation. But either way, make sure to click that notification button. So stupid. Yeah, we'll do Shadow of the Mountain. Continue the quest tomorrow. We'll try to get this done by maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. We will complete this dang game. But I believe... yeah. We'll go map. We'll go Hogsmeade. We will go here to sell. Which takes 15 seconds.
Handy resource indeed, your field
And you
guide.
can see Penny.
I'm most pleased to be included.
There's Stitches and Drafts. That's our store.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Talk to Penny.
Perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Sell. Get our extra money.
Penny
you safe and wondrous travels.
As always, Mena, thank you for tuning in. I love you. I will do one more tomorrow. We safe. And we have to follow the ritual. Here come my beard. All right. Good night. I love you.